Hey Justin, this is Doug. I thought I got your email and I thought I would do a screen video for you because I have that software now, and this will kind of show you what the new system is. You have a cPanel that you can access your emails directly there and maybe create some shortcuts or whatever in your browser. So what you're looking at obviously is your site. What you'll do to access cPanel is go up to the address bar, type a / and just type in cPanel just like you see it. And what will happen is you'll see a login box, and your username, I'm going to guess at this, is the first 8 letters of your website name. So let's see, I think that's it. So REYAQUIN, and I will email you the password and just put it in here. And it takes you to this screen, which is your cPanel. Now, let's just give you a little bit of a tour here. The first panel, these panels can be collapsed like so when you get in there, and but let's leave them all open for now. Everything you see here is self-explanatory. I'm not really going to explain each one. The ones that you're going to be using more than the others will be where it says mail here of things. If we go in here to email accounts, you're going to see that this is where you would add email accounts. Below that, we have the current email accounts, info at Reyaquino Designs, Justin at Reyaquino, and Ray at Reyaquino. Let's go back to the home menu. If we look at webmail itself, you can go in that way. And if you're already logged in to the cPanel, it's going to give you basically a kind of an overview of all 3 emails. So you could check. You could use Squirrel Mail, Roundcube, or Horde. If you're used to Squirrel Mail, you can check mail there, or you can use this here. Will give you the information you need to configure that for Outlook or another mail client. Your mail server username, the incoming mail server, all of that kind of stuff. So if you want to do that, that's where you would find out about that. And there's some Box Trapper has something to do with stopping spam before it gets to your account. So that's something you might be interested in. If we move back again to the previous, actually it's here's where we go. Okay, so, and you have forwarders. If you wanted to create a forwarding address for a particular email, for example, maybe Justin, you would like for info at Reyaquino to forward into Justin at Reyaquino Designs.com, and by clicking add forwarder, now info forwards to Justin and all the mail can be collected in one spot. So these are just the things that are pretty easy to do, and it's just a matter of knowing which of these icons will take you where you need to go. You can also develop your mailing lists here by having a database like we had before, and we'll have to reset that up or find some other method of collecting emails or harvesting emails through a form. You also have a file manager here in your cPanel, but I have a feeling for the most part you're going to be looking at that. And down below I want to show you where you can check your stats. as well. Let's see where it's at. Logs. In the section called Logs, you have Webalizer and you have Awstats. By clicking on Awstats, and there's not going to be a lot of information here because it just was recently moved here. So whatever statistics were from the old site are not really going to be showing up here, but you can see right here how many hits, how many unique visitors you're getting, how stats are accumulating on a daily basis, certain days of the month, days of the week, hours. Down below here it will show you where how often and how frequently Google and Bing are visiting the site. It also shows you the visit duration. Many of your visitors, 550 of them so far, are staying in the site for 30 seconds or less. So by knowing that 91% of your visitors are staying at the site for less than 30 seconds might indicate that, you know, there might be something that we could do about getting them to stay there longer when they do visit. And that has more to do with doing some search engine optimization, which is something I'm now certified with Google. So we could probably talk about that because at the time I was pretty much just a designer and not really knowing what should be done to improve just organic traffic visits. So now you have the, I think you had access to Awstats before. I know you did, in fact, but this is where you would find it under this system by just, going into your own cPanel and doing it that way. So I think that kind of covers it for now. I'll be sending this video with an email that will give you the password because I didn't want to say it, in the video in case somebody else were to watch it. So that's how we take care of that, and that should answer everything that you put on the email, and I'll talk to you about the other issues soon. So anyway, have a good one.